All right. So you guys continue on for the rest of the day. It's uneventful. You make your camp. And basically during the first watch, during your first watch, which I think is, if I go back to order, that's Aros and Ferrick.
Mm-hmm.
There's a booming footsteps and cracking of trees can be heard in the distance. And it keeps,
Just getting closer.
and it's getting closer.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna quickly. I think we should wake up the rest of the party and maybe hide. Well, I will
Rest or
anyway.
a short rest?
I gave you guys a short rest.
Okay.
So the trees. So you guys start waking up the party, and the trees crack as two giant hands part them, as if they were like a dark green curtain. A giant woman's blue head tips down towards your camp, her long white hair almost touching the ground. She whispers, "Is one of you Artis Cimber, bearer of the Ring of Winter?"
No, none of us are that person. But we did see them.
Oh, you saw him.
Yes.
He's being chased by a big tyrannosaur.
Yeah, a few days back that way.
So I said, which way?
Where we... Was it south of us?
Yeah, I can't remember. That general direction and just point somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that general direction.
Well, no, we met him, what is it? Pretty much due east of where we are now.
Yeah.
Might I ask your name, please?
East or northeast.
I'm Thera Permafrost. I got separated from my search party.
Wait.
Were you searching for Artis Zimber?
Yes, he has the Ring of Winter.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, it's too dangerous to be in the hands of a human.
Oh my god. Did he steal it from
The
you?
ring is evil.
Oh, jeez.
Evil.
Would we describe her as a frost giant, perhaps?
Yes.
What,
she is definitely a giant,
It's
and
cold.
she's very frosty.
And what does this ring look like?
It's very hot in this jungle.
I have to agree with that.
What does the ring look like?
You know, like a ring.
No
Yeah, I've
special.
seen a few of
They're
those.
like,
Like
yeah,
metal.
'cause they all look alike. Yeah.
It doesn't look like this one, does it? Show her the one that we just got.
No, but that is very pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
Does it have an inscription on it?
It does.
What does it say?
It's an anagram.
An anagram for what?
It's just a
Mungo.
name.
Just
I
a
don't
name.
know.
Oh man, I can't get you to say it.
The actual anagram, the name that comes up on the anagram,
No,
or the actual name.
what it actually says on the engraving. What
Oh
does
yeah,
say
it
on
says
the engraving?
Yiga Ragzig.
And it starts to glow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ding, Jerry.
but what does it
But what's
say?
the anagram for? Do you know?
Yeah. Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Gary Gygax.
That's correct.
Not a lot of names with X's in them.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you guys have seen Artis, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Is that bad?
He seems to get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
We didn't do
flying around here blasting things with that ring. Are you telling me that he is doing evil?
I'm not saying that he's doing evil. I'm just saying that I've been told that it's dangerous for a human to have this ring. It belongs to the frost giants. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's a ring of winter.
Yeah, true, but he looks pretty comfortable using it, though.
But does it glow like this ring's glowing?
No, it does not.
What does it all mean, Basil?
You must be long way away from Frost Giant's home.
Yes, we've come here to find the ring and take it home. I've lost my search party, which is okay because they're kind of assholes.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome to join us. We're just not headed back in that
I'm
direction.
always glad to meet new people.
Insight check.
And
Yeah.
so while you guys are chatting with her, like, oh yeah, you believe her 100%. While you're chatting with her,
Oh, nailed it.
Woo!
you do hear a little bit of rustling in the forest as a couple of zombies kind of wander in, and she picks up like two of them and just slams them together into the third, and then throws them out into the jungle.
She's definitely coming with us.
Yeah, come with us. Yeah,
You guys mind if I share your camp for the evening?
Not at all.
Oh, that's great. So where are you guys from?
My God, where did we come from?
I'm a long way away.
Yeah, we're definitely not from Salt. though.
Baldur's Gate.
The Sword Coast.
Oh, you guys are a long way away from home too. What brings you to the jungle?
It is sad tale.
Here we go.
You tell it best, Zergae. Go right ahead.
That's right.
Wait. This sounds like a tale that needs a drink, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right,
I don't turn down drinks.
I have. So she pulls out this giant canteen. She says, "This is Thrim's blessed ale,
Oh my God.
and I would find it greatly amusing to see if little folk could handle drinking even a tiny amount of it."
We're gonna pass out, and our buttholes are gonna hurt in the morning.
Or, one less kidney.
Yeah.
This is the strongest ale that any frost giant can drink.
Let's do it.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
can,
I
I
mean-
want to see. Who would like to try?
Yeah, pour me a thimble.
Yeah.
Yep.
A
So,
giant
yeah.
thimble.
Oh, so she'll pour you out some and she'll hand it to Malcolm.
I want
Yeah.
some.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
some. Too.
she'll hand
Oh,
some
yeah.
over to. Well, we'll just pass the canteen around.
Yeah,
She takes a
absolutely.
big swig of it and then passes it over.
I got you.
Hot pass.
I'll take a chance.
All right, so Malcolm, go ahead. Give me a
If you pass
Constitution
off the
save.
Oh, Malcolm's not feeling too well.
Regan.
So you take a swig of this, and it like burns on the way down. It's rough, and you start feeling the effects. You're like, wow.
The colors.
You guys are crazy, man.
And then like a minute or so later, you just sort of like collapse in a heap.
Oh, did we get her name?
Yeah, we just lost Malcolm.
99.
Her name is Thera Permafrost.
Right. That's right.
So Malcolm will pass out. Elghinn, were you taking a sip?
Let me ask you this: is a Constitution check an ability check?
Or is
It's
it
a save.
So no.
Hold on, I'm preparing myself for getting walloped here. Because I think I'm going
Ferrick definitely takes a drink. There's no way he's turning this down.
Well, I believe
No.
you will.
Mike's
Oh,
like
he's good.
taping his cheeks together.
He's so good he takes 2 swigs
Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
and then
resistance
passes
on
out.
myself. I'm gonna cast resistance on myself.
That's a good idea. I think that gives you advantage on saves. Eh?
Yeah. And then I will
All
take
right.
a gulp.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I almost cracked the wrong dice up here. Where's my skills? I mean, Constitution.
You're good.
Even without the It's just-
Yeah.
it's like it's got a.
Zergae, you're taking a swig.
Yeah. In mid-tail, no less. So
Mid-tail, yeah.
if I fall unconscious, it's going to be extra funny.
Oh, you almost feel like you're gonna pass out, but
Shit.
this is
Alright,
definitely the
here we go.
strongest stuff you've ever tasted.
Okay. Should I give myself disadvantage on my performance because I'm drunk now?
No.
Oh, and
Oh.
I definitely pass out.
I think he's dead.
Just from smelling.
I think I just smelt it. Yeah.
Aros, you
Oh,
wake
so-
up and your pants are around your ankles,
This is
and your butt feels really.
my storytelling skills live up to the expectation.
Oh, yeah.
Of a drunkard. Yeah.
The drunk performance of your story.
So there's probably like ugly drunk crying, way TMI, just way TMI.
A lot of lamenting.
So,
I'm glad I'm passed out and can't hear any of it.
So only Zergae and Elghinn managed to stay awake and chat with Thera. If there's anything you'd like to ask her, you can.
Well, what are the Frost Giants doing here besides looking for the ring? Is that their only reason here?
We are here specifically looking for the ring. This jungle is terrible. I don't know how people can live in this place.
Well, this is
It's so hot and sweaty. Ugh.
Oh, I don't know. I'm passed out, so I can't ask.
Sleep well.
Go ahead.
What do you know of Artus Cimber?
I know very little of him. I was just given a description of him, and we were told to find him, that he has the ring.
Well, how did he get the ring?
But as any human would get something, he would steal it, of course.
Well, I'm not a big fan of humans, are we?
Well,
How do-
I like all beings.
How
All
did
my
they-
brethren, they're not so much. You know, if you were to run into, say, some of my companions, they may not treat you quite as nicely as I do. I like chatting with people.
How did they
they're-
get here?
They're kind of like smash first, ask later, kind of.
How did they get here?
Oh, we came on a ship, of course. We across the ocean.
And where are you guys docked? Where did you guys get off?
On the other side of the island. On the other side of the peninsula, sorry, not island.
Okay.
Yes,
not-
I've been wandering through the jungle for weeks.
Not Fort Naranzayu or whatever?
I've never seen so many dinosaurs.
Yeah, or undead too, probably.
Yes. Another zombie wanders out of the woods. She picks it up and smashes it against a tree. These things are everywhere.
Yeah.
They are.
It's like mosquitoes.
So Zergae will tell her of the multiple encounters they've had with Artus Cimber.
Ah, so you've
And
met
each
him
time-
multiple times.
Yeah, well, he's happened to cross our path several times.
Yeah.
We might even run into him again if you want to walk with us.
Yeah. I think he is like trickster god.
Trickster god. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's just the ring. The ring is giving him the power.
A flight.
Mm.
Oh.
Well,
She takes
she's-
another swig of her flask and she's like, "Oh, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna head off to sleep."
Well, you can rest easy here.
So she'll go to sleep. The rest of you that passed out, you'll get a nice sleep
With a headache in the morning.
for about 8 hours, and you'll wake up with a little bit of a headache. But it was delicious alcohol.
smelled good.
Yeah. Zergae was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was. Oh, I got the idea. Let us put Aros next to Malcolm and let them snuggle. When they wake up. Good time.
Are you gonna draw like something on their face?
Yeah, we're gonna take the soot from the ash from the fire, start drawing.
Yeah.
We'll just let them snuggle up to one another.
Snuggle, snuggle.
Snuggle. Snoo, snoo.
All right. So in the morning, you guys wake up. Some of you a little more groggy than the others. Thera, she thanks you for sharing your camp with her. But she's gonna wander off and see if she can find Artis in the direction that you said that you last saw him.
Well, we wish her a safe journey.
And she wishes you a safe journey on your quest to destroy the Soulmonger and rescue Zergae's girlfriend.
Yeah, this is exactly what this is. Girlfriend rescue mission.
That's right.
All right. So it's the next day, so we go back to our foraging.
So if this ring is named after Gary Gygax, is it like a ring of creation?
Or just
Wow.
good rolls. Maybe it gives you inspiration when you need it.
Well, did I? Yeah, when you say the name, it basically lights up.
Is it still lit?
I think the creator of said ring, you have to say the name to shut it off as well. So it is still lit. The creator of said ring, I think, was just honoring the late Iga Rygax.
Yes.
Ferrick is your survival.
Yeah, I'm the
For your
aider.
next day. He is the boop, boop, boop. All right, so he gets advantage on that, so that's good. So interesting. All right, well, we'll see where that takes it.
Oh,
That's pretty good. Roll one more because you get advantage, Aros. Since Dave isn't here. Okay. All right, so you guys don't manage to forage anything for the day.
what about the potion of healing?
Yeah, you actually managed to make a whatever the next level up.
I think it's a greater potion of
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah, whatever
Sweet.
the
Potion of
second.
what?
I don't know if we may have to add that to our inventory.
Yep.
All right, let me just look up potions here. Potion. Okay. Potion of healing. Potion of greater.
Yeah, it may only be in the DMG.
The regular potion of healing does what? 2d4?
Plus
Yeah.
2, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's 44 plus 4.
It is. I'll add one to. And then I'll have to identify it. There you go. I added it to the inventory. Okay. So, you guys don't, like I said, you don't find any foraging this time. And I need to look up one thing quickly here. There we go.
What's that, Lassie? Timmy fell down a well.
Where?
Stripping in
Where is he,
Vegas.
Lassie?
Wow.
Stripping in Vegas.
We're off to see the Oracle.
That's not how much at all.
Jesus, I don't care about.
Yeah, Azaka, how much farther to this Oracle?
We're really close now. Actually, you're really close at this point. All right, so. I just closed my window. There we go. All right, so you guys travel throughout the day, and it's around about midday when you guys finally arrive at a massive brick and stone ziggurat rising out of the jungle. There's two staircases that angle up and across the front face. One from the right, the other from the left, to meet on a landing on the second level, 30 feet above your heads. The layout repeats on the second level and the third level, but with each successive layer adding less height than the one below. The fourth level, 60 feet above the jungle floor, is an enclosed shrine or temple. Its walls are adorned with labyrinth symbols. The jungle encroaches right up to and onto this ancient structure. The first flight of steps are choked with creepers, tree roots, and flowering vines. It might have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense that it would take hours of searching to find buried foundations and tumbled stones. So welcome to Orlanga.
Oh,
Oh, finally.
it's the Temple of Ukar, I'm assuming.
Could be.
Well, it's got maze iconography, so.
All right. So basically, you've got this ziggurat with steps, but the first level of steps is basically overgrown with jungle growth.
Does Asaka look like she's familiar with this place, or is it?
I've never been here before, but I knew it was here. So this is what we are expecting. To find the Oracle, we must make it to the top of the ziggurat.
Another tower climb. Great.
Mm-hmm. You know what happened the last time I climbed the tower? Yeah.
What?
Okey-dokey.
What happened last time?
I believe someone had a triggering event.
All right. So you're gonna climb up the stairs?
Yeah, should we stick to the standard me and Vaughn strike out ahead?
Sure.
Well, is there a lot too much vegetation that it's hard to move through without having to cut and chop stuff?
So moving through it is basically it's slow. It's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Unless you have the mobility feat, and then it's like, I just take the dash action.
All right. So yeah, moving through it is basically considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
are you doing that, Vaughn Zergae and Aros are climbing ahead?
I think so. Why not? Yeah.
If you want to climb ahead, I'm gonna have Vaughn start clearing brush in front of us.
Okay.
That makes sense.
The rest of the party.
All right. So Aros and Zergae move ahead, climbing. It's difficult terrain for the first 10 feet, and then after the first 10 feet, the thorns actually of the bushes start scratching you, and for every foot that you move through, you're taking a point of damage. Sorry, 2 points. Sorry, 1 point. 1 point of damage.
And how many feet do we have to get through of this now?
Another 10 more feet of 50 feet.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is that like 50 points?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
every
like
foot
box
every
building.
foot you're moving through, the thorns are slashing you now. And so you have Vaughn clearing the vines, right? And
Yeah.
you see that as he clears the vines, As his hands move back, you see the vines regrow over the spot where he had cleared them.
Okay, that's not good.
We have chosen poorly.
So, well,
So,
so as you guys are struggling, you see beside you on another stairway a chewinga. Now I don't know if you guys have seen a statue of these. Let's see if I have a picture. I'll show you here. A chewinga. That's the wrong thing. Chewinga. Okay. I'll show you a picture here. So this little shadowy creature wearing a mask.
oh,
In this case, it's wearing a mask resembling a triceratops head.
okay.
It starts. It's walking up the stairs, no problem. The undergrowth doesn't seem to be bothering at all, and it seems to be carrying a large orange and purple orchid, and it's just walking straight up the stairs, no problem at all.
Okay.
I think we need to get some flowers.
Yeah, I think we need to go forward for this orchid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go out into the jungle.
Be right back.
Who has nature skill? Anybody?
Oh, you mean an
think,
intelligence-based
right?
skill?
Does anybody
Tim?
have?
Not
But
trained.
Tim did.
Probably.
He doesn't. He has survival.
Azaka or a Mushri.
Yeah, no shit. One of those guys.
Why would
They're
your
guides.
guides have anything useful?
Yeah.
They
Why would guides have nature?
They don't.
Weird.
they
What?
don't. Anyway, it takes you. You know, you
Long.
basically spend an hour scouring the jungle, and you finally find some of these orange and purple orchids.
Is that before or after we find the ragweed and the
Well, you find some poison ivy. And,
poison ivy?
yeah. So you guys do find some of the orchids and stuff. How many do you want to grab?
I think
As
it's like
many as
one
there
for
are.
each.
One for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even
You
for-
find one for everybody. And so when you have this purple orchid or orange and purple orchid, you can actually climb the steps no problem. The undergrowth doesn't affect you at all, and basically parts way as you climb up.
Interesting.
Nice.
Once you make it to the second level,
It's a nice zombie deterrent.
once you make it to the second level, the steps going up here are 33 feet long and rise 20 feet. The stone is crumbling from age and decay. As you try to climb up this one, basically you find that the stone just keeps crumbling under your feet and you can't really make any progress.
All right, Schwingers. Now what?
So eventually, another chewinga, this one wearing a mask of a chameleon's head, is carrying the orange and purple orchid, and he's also carrying a red parrot feather. And he races up the steps with no problem up to the next level.
Do we look around and see any parrots that are red flying around?
You can go back down and search, and you'll find them.
Ay,
No,
caramba.
so
This is totally a fetch quest, isn't it?
yeah.
Let's check the other chewingas, see what they're carrying too.
Yeah.
So you get the feather eventually, and you can make it up the second landing. So from the steps from the second to the third landing are about 20 feet long and rise 12 feet. They're in excellent condition. But however, swarms of poisonous snakes slither all over them.
Oh God! And how are
Where's the Schwingers?
Snake Jesus.
Moa.
Moa, well, you've got a staff.
Yeah, can you talk to him?
Can you part?
Your parcel tongue skills.
I cheat and look at the Chwingas.
After a few moments, Chwinga comes up. He, of course, has the purple orchid and the red feather, and he has a mask resembling a mongoose's head. What he does is he whacks one of the snakes with the orchid, and it hisses at him, and then he uses the feather to calm it down. So he tickles it with the feather, and then he lays down facing the snake, whereupon the snake crawls into his mouth, and then he slithers up the rest of the landing.
So who wants to be the first one to do that?
I wish I had that fireball scroll. Right
Hard pass.
That's a hard pass. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, the things I do. Do we have more of that drink again? Yeah, Zergae takes a fortifying drink of alcohol.
Yeah.
And
You don't want to kill the snake when it gets into your stomach. So who's trying?
Zergae.
Zergae's dry.
He loves
Zergae.
snakes.
That's right, hey? Good experience with snakes.
Just wave the spear at him.
Especially Tim's trouser snake.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let it in your mouth, Zergae.
Dave leaves in disgust.
I need more alcohol. That's right.
Just let it happen.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, I'll do my whacking and tickling and other things.
All right, so you whack it, then you tickle it, and it slithers. Are you going to lay down facing it?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, you lay down facing it, and it slithers into your mouth.
I hate you, Jerry.
Yeah, it does.
This is the blooper reel right here.
I need a con save, Zergae.
Jesus.
This will be the blooper when you throw
Of
him
course
up.
you need a con save. Of course you need a con save.
No,
Nailed
you're
it.
fine, you're fine. All right, so now you can slither up the stairs.
But I will always feel dirty.
And you should, because that's
well,
nasty.
As well I should.
Let me ask this question. There's Vaughn who obviously like to be slithering up any stairs. Does he look like these snakes are going to stop him from going up there?
Vaughn, did you give Vaughn an orchid
Well, yeah, he has an orchid and a
Okay.
feather.
and a feather? Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be slithering up the stairs.
You never know.
He could wait here.
He doesn't have a mouth.
He just needs 2 snakes.
So that's what I want to know. Is Vaughn going to be left behind here?
Probably.
Probably. All right. Stand guard, Vaughn.
All right, let's all do this.
You hear gentle weeping from up top.
No comments from you, Caruja. Okay. Whack a snake, tickle a snake, open my
Yeah.
mouth.
Don't
Same.
worry,
If,
it's
you know,
okay. Let
Let it happen.
just
yeah.
let it in. Just
Let
let
it
it
happen.
inside you. All right, everybody can give me a con save.
No, it doesn't matter which direction the snake goes in, from which end. Or...
Yes, it does. All right, Aros is fine. Elghinn's fine.
Knock up. There it is.
Malcolm.
So it does matter which end it goes in.
It does matter which end it comes in. Malcolm, you take
Oh!
17 points of psychic damage as you can't handle the thought of this thing climbing inside your body.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Uh,
And then immediately try again.
17 points. Aren't you like dead?
oh.
No, don't. You forgot about his 10 temporary.
That's true.
No, I burned through those already.
Oh, okay.
Ferrick also
Oh.
fails.
I guess we're gonna be taking a short rest after this.
Yeah. This is a little bit too much like the docks for you, is what you're saying.
And takes 14 points of damage.
Okay, is it possible to try again, or
Yep. It sure is,
Okay.
yeah.
I will
First,
try again
hold
to
on.
fail.
Whoa! Before he tries
Hold on.
again, I will cast.
Ferrick loses his temporary.
Or resistance.
4. Ferrick will cast a heal on you. +3. Where's his healing? He'll cast Cure Wounds on Malcolm
He's got that life cleric goodness.
for 9. And then he'll cast Guidance on you.
No, it's resistance.
Resistance.
Why
He doesn't have resistance.
on him. I cast it on Malcolm.
Okay.
He doesn't have
So
resistance.
that just gives me advantage.
Well, it gives
No,
you D4
a
roll
D4.
add to your save. And I'm gonna do the same thing on Ferrick then.
Okay.
All right.
So you get the roll.
So how-
and you roll the
Okay.
D4 if you fail.
All right. I got this time. Ferrick's gonna make it this time. Here we go. Oh, he's good. Ferrick's good. Malcolm's good too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys slither up to the top.
Backwards.
Cruiser's laughing at us flying.
What happens in Schultz stays in Schultz.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shrine at the top is a simple rectangular structure of brick. The outside walls are decorated with labyrinth symbols of Ubtao.
I'm assuming that Azaka came up with us. She made her.
Yeah, sure. She's there with
Yeah,
you.
just handling it.
The beyond the open doorway is a barren, dusty room. Go ahead and everybody can give me a perception.
Okay.
That's good enough. You do. It's like it's a barren, empty room, but you get the like you smell like the aroma of incense coming from out of the room.
Like a temple, a religious space.
So are we talking? This is like something's actively burning in there.
It looks like a
Seems
barren,
like it.
empty room, but you sort of smell the aroma of incense.
There's a.
Crackers here?
We have some perceptive people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's perceive or investigate or what? Well, we can't investigate because we have no in people.
Suck at
But
investigating. Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
find some hidden
These-
stuff.
Yeah,
So
let's find the source of this, this
What does the
smell.
incense smell like? Is it flowery? Is it?
Yeah, it smells like I don't know, like
Elderberries.
yeah, like potpourri.
Ah,
It's a pleasant smell.
I'll sniff my orchid. Does it smell similar to the orchid?
No.
A lot of thought in that one.
I know. Okay.
all right.
We'll
So
search
while
around.
you guys
Search
so-
around, yeah.
So you guys are searching around, and then all of a sudden, like, sort of appearing out of the doorway of the room, like out of nowhere, is Artis Cimber.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And he looks at you guys. He's like, "Oh, you guys were coming here too to Orlonga?
We were looking for Oracle.
Yeah.
She's in the room.
Oh,
you
and
just-
by the by,
I hope
Yeah.
I hope you get the answers that you seek.
Where are you off to?
I know what I must do now.
does it involve that nifty ring of winter?
What do you know of my ring?
Yeah, that's bad. Well, we're assuming because of all the cold powers you've gotten with it. I mean, we assume
Let's
a
just
lot.
say that
Ay, ay, ay.
there may be a
Ay, ay,
Yeah.
ay.
certain frost giant looking for you because she wants her ring back.
Yeah, you got a collection agency after you.
And yet you seem to be getting in trouble quite a bit.
Yeah.
Wait, you saw frost giants?
Thera Permafrost ring a bell?
No.
Well, that's neat. She knows you.
She's actually quite pleasant.
Hey, artist, heads up.
You didn't
Heads up.
tell her that you saw me, did you?
Yeah.
Sure we did.
Yeah,
Way
we did.
back
Well, we did see you.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
So what's the
I
deal?
suppose that's true.
He
What's the
insidered
deal?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Then why are these people looking for you?
You don't think he's truthful? I'm shocked.
Oh, we know he's lying. Or doesn't
They
take perception to.
They want the ring. The giants want the ring.
Wasn't it theirs to begin with?
No. The Ring of Winter was never theirs.
You know, artist, I'm kind of interested in the fact that the Zentarm are after you, the Frost Giants are after you. What are you after?
I just want my wife back.
What happened to your wife, artist?
Death curse, perhaps?
No. No. She was in Mesro when Razni destroyed it. But now I know how to get her back. And that's where I'm going.
Oh, where is this you're going?
Anybody have history?
Yes.
History? Give me a
No.
history check.
Oh, crappy.
Which one do you find more interesting?
Maybe Azaka. No, she doesn't really have it, but oh, that's pretty good. So Azaka tells you that Mesro was one of the ancient, great ancient cities of Chult, and that Razni, he's the one who created all of the undead, and he used them to basically destroy Mesro. And at some point, Mesro basically just disappeared, and that's
like a lost city?
like a lost city.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Razni was one of the was originally from Mesro, and he got kicked out of. As it goes, I think he was like one of the powerful arcanists of the time or something, and he was kicked out. And he was like an angry, petulant child, and said, "Screw you! I'm going to destroy your city." And to try and save the city, I think, they arcanists did something, and it disappeared. And this was all around the time of the spell plague, I believe. So years and years ago.
Azaka brought this to our attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when we were talking about lost cities before, you couldn't have mentioned this earlier.
I just
Well, we meant-
remembered. The artist just brought it up.
Just boop, it popped into my head.
Just popped into my head.
We have a different name for a lost city than
Yes. It is a different name, yes.
I'm assuming this peninsula is full of lost cities.
It sure is, yeah.
Yeah,
Mesro, Omu now, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But artist is like, I know what I must do now, and I am on my way.
Okay.
I
well,
must kill Razni, and then I can be reunited with my love.
Well, is Razni a lich or something? It sounds like he's been around for a long time.
He is an evil thing. And I will slay him. And so he summons his ice chariot, his ice bird, climbs on it and flies, starts
Good
flying
luck.
off.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we're going into that room to see the Oracle.
We're off to see the Oracle.
The wonderful Oracle of Oz.
All right, so as you enter the room, hanging lamps. So you basically pass through the portal, and hanging lamps illuminate the room. while incense burners fill it with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor, pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flirt from plant to plant. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests on a heap of cushions opposite the doorway. It rises slowly to a height of 5 feet, staring directly into your eyes as it moves. Its face is remarkably human-like, and its tongue flicks before it speaks.
Naga.
I am Saja Nabaza. What do you seek in this ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your hearts.
We have heard from Moa that there is a soulmonger in Omu, but we do not know where Omu is. We would like to know where Omu is.
What he said.
So you seek out the city of Omu.
Yes.
You can find the city of Omu. It lies between the peaks of flame and the valley of lost honor.
I'm looking around. I hope Azaka knows where those places are, or maybe Mushra.
You said Peaks of Flame and
Valley.
Valley of lost honor.
Lost honor.
It has sunken below the level of the surrounding jungle.
oh, so it's not underwater; it's underground.
Well, it's sort of collapsed. Think of
Sinkhole type of thing?
kind of like that.
I'm sorry, it's between the... What was it again?
It's between the peaks of flame and the valley of lost honor.
But it's sunken.
It is.
How do we get there?
Is Mesro a different city than Omu?
Yes, Mesro is a different city than Omu.
Okay.
Yeah, Mesro is a different city than Omu. Mesro was destroyed by the spell plague.
Okay.
We have also heard that there is betrayer in Omu. Can you tell us anything about this betrayer?
I know nothing about the betrayer unless the betrayer is Razni, as he and his Yuan-Ti followers are scheming to end the world from their lair in Omu.
Oh. I thought Razni was in Mesro.
Razni did take a part in destroying Mesro, but he has taken up with the Yuan-Ti in Omu.
Oh, so we might be seeing Mr. Simber again.
Yeah, but he's going to the other place there, Mesro.
No, he's going to kill Razni.
In Mesro.
I urge.
I'm very confused.
I urge you guys. Wait, what's everybody confused about?
Well, Artis is on his way to Mesro, right?
No, he's not.
Oh,
No, he's on his way to Omu.
I thought. Okay.
Okay, so I'll tell you. She'll tell you about Mesro. Mesro was destroyed by the spell plague. Its ruins. You guys haven't been there, so you don't know. A human paladin named Alessandra, wed to Artis Simber, basically was stuck in Mesro. Mesro is basically been transported to a different plane. It was transported to save it from destruction, and along with it, several the people from Mesro, along with Artis's wife, are there. But Razni was one of the people that helped destroy Mesro, basically. And after that, he then, joined up with the Yuan-Ti and became one of them.
That doesn't sound good.
I do urge you to kill Razni. Both as a punishment for his past atrocities, which still roam through Chult, and to prevent the possibility of a reoccurrence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little bit confused. Mesro was destroyed or teleported away, or both?
Both.
Probably in the process of his destruction, it was teleported away to save the complete destruction of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Mesro was destroyed, but some of it disappeared.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. So Razni is part Yuan-Ti, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do we know of the Yuan-Ti?
Probably nothing officially.
Yeah.
What do you know of Yuan-Ti?
Yeah.
Very little, probably.
What does the Oracle know of the Yuan-Ti?
Evil snake people.
Right?
Isn't she a snake person?
I'm not evil snake person.
Okay, Yoda.
Are you saying not all snake people are bad?
Not all snake people are bad.
I have snake people friends. So, why did Razni attack Mesro? I mean, or maybe why was he banished from? What was his crime?
Undead.
I thought he summoned the undead after he was banished.
Razni was he was one. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know the whole story of why he was banished from Mesro. He was banished from Mesro at one point for doing something evil, and he felt it was unjustified. So he decided, well, I'm going to destroy your happy little home.
Why, Sharon?
That's right.
I'm fine.
And that was basically his plan.
Does he have long mustache with curls?
Yes, he curled it while he talked about destroying it. So he raised a giant undead army and attacked Mesro, and was almost successful in destroying it. But the other sorcerers of Mesro were able to save what was left.
So Razni has been alive for a long time, yes?
Yes, hundreds of years. As has Artis Cimber.
Oh, wow.
What does the Oracle know of the Soulmonger? Does she know anything about the actual artifact itself?
I know nothing of the Soulmonger.
Okay.
But there is definitely a darkness in Omu. I sense it, but I can't explain it. There's definitely a darkness there.
How far is Omu from here?
It is. Let me pull up. It's still a ways away.
Oh, no. This one thing, I was under my stuff.
Let's see.
I guess it's safe to assume the peaks of flame are where the salamanders are, and Musha Rib's quest.
All right. So if you see, did I shared a map with you? I don't know.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
I see you're starting to work a lot.
So we're at the Oracle. That's the pin on the left.
Okay.
There, I'll sync this view. So you see where the peaks of flame in the Valley of Lost Honor are?
So what time you work till?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's somewhere down there.
Okay.
So it's still many days travel.
Wow, yeah.
Plenty of opportunity to level up. Become level appropriate.
So we're going to be able to go to Harakmar on the way there, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't remember why we need to go to Harakmar, but
Where's?
You're helping Musharib.
that's right. Yeah.
Musharib.
Okay, it's Musharib. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you're going there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
Any
yeah,
other
yeah,
questions
yeah,
for
yeah.
the Oracle?
No. So, no, they were just going for the evening for the dinner.
Who's got the TV on loud?
No.
It's Regan.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stand by,
Time
guys.
tomorrow's there tomorrow?
It's not the TV, it's my mother talking in the other room.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. She's on the phone.
Impressive.
Okay.
It's I guess any advice for how to kill Rusty? He seems very powerful.
Take pointy end of spear, stick through heart.
You're now being kind of a dick. But
What? What?
I think we've learned all we can learn here.
That's right. The Oracle will remember this. That's right.
There you go.
Can we rest here?
Thank you. Come again.
Do we want to ask the Oracle
you can
about the
rest here.
name on the ring?
Yes, it's that
The
name.
anagram for Gary Gygax, really?
You have exceeded your number of questions. Thank you for coming. Please see yourself out.
That's right.
Technically, you only get like one question.
Yeah.
But there's
If you-
5 of you, so
So
you
it's
guys
5
are
questions.
you guys are done.
Nothing like,
That's right.
Technically 7.
Get
nothing like living on.
NPCs don't count.
Oh,
She's like cannon fodder, doesn't count.
wow.
Ooh.
That's hurtful.
I bet if she were in her hybrid form, you wouldn't say that.
Yes, you can rest here if you want.
Okay.
You guys want to take a long rest? Long rest.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Well, you never
Wait,
know.
who
I
still
just-
has temporary hit points? Elghinn, Zergae, and Aros.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just remember to put them back.
So maybe we should plan our route here.
Zergae and Aros has 10 hit points. Okay.
So we're at the Oracle. I think our next stop is Harakmar then.
Yeah, it looks like.
Does looks like we could just go pretty much due south unless Musharib says that would be a bad idea.
No, you guys can go due south. It works.
Okay.
Unless you
just
can
go-
fly.
We just go through the bog of undead tyrannosaurs and
Ah, come on. There can't be more than one of those, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then we take a left at Albuquerque.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. We'll take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And we'll be right back with the journey.
After a word from our sponsors.